Hi, I'm Olivia from Yoga Vita. Just a short sequence for you to introduce some movement into your day, whether that's the start of the day, the middle, or you're coming towards the end. Always feels good to move your body. So find a nice, comfortable seated position. Roll the shoulders back and roll the shoulders forward. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, take the arms up nice and high. And then exhale, draw the hands into your heart center. Inhale, take the arms up nice and high. And then exhale, draw the hands into your heart center, release the hands to the knees. Inhaling in one direction, it might be a half circle, it might be a whole circle. You're just doing whatever feels good for you. And then exhaling in the other direction. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. Inhaling and exhaling. See how it feels. Just keeping both sit bones in contact with the ground. Inhale, take the arms up nice and high. Exhale, release the hands down in front of you. Keep the hands creeping. Maybe you can release the forearms. Maybe you're looking down towards the ground, towards the mat, in towards the legs. You're just doing whatever feels comfortable for your body. Holding it there for 3. Holding it there for 2. And 1. Land the hands down in front of you. Send the knees back behind you. Finding your tabletop position, just a few rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, dip in the tummy. And then exhaling, rounding the spine. Inhale and dip in the tummy. Exhale, round the spine. Tuck the toes, elevate the knees. Really try and pull the belly button into the spine here. Trying to stretch into the toes. Holding it there for 3. Holding it there for 2. And 1. Release the knees down towards the ground. Send that right hand to the left corner. Maybe you're releasing that right forearm. Maybe gazing over that left shoulder. Keep releasing that right armpit down towards the ground as much as feels comfortable. Feeling the stretch in that right side body. Holding it there for 3, 2, and 1. Release right hand back roughly under the shoulder. Left hand goes to the right corner of the mat. Bending right elbow, either gazing past right elbow towards right shoulder, or you can continue sending that left armpit down towards the ground. Holding it there for 3. Another stretch on that left side body for 2. And 1. And then sending the hands a little bit wider than the mat. Sending the right shoulder down to the left hand, inhaling. And then exhaling, left shoulder to right hand. Inhaling. And exhaling, keeping the bottom elevated, keeping the palms grounded as much as feels comfortable. And then sending the hands back in line with the shoulders, tucking the toes, and then sending the hands back towards the knees. Roll, slow rise all the way up. And then step the feet a little bit wider than hip width, turn the toes outwards, take a bend in the knees. Inhale, take the arms up nice and high, find your goddess. Exhale, release the hands down towards the ground, straighten the legs, gaze in towards the ground or up into the groin space. Inhale, take a bend in the knees. Exhale, send the arms up nice and high, sink down into the posture. Inhale, release the knees. Exhale, forward folding here. Option is to stay in the forward fold, or you can make it dynamic, taking a bend in the knees. Send the arms up nice and high, maybe then straighten the knees. Take a bend in the knees, release the hands down towards the ground, and then extend the legs forward folding. Option, of course, is to stay in that wide leg forward fold. You're just doing whatever your body feels like it wants to do. Inhaling and exhaling, just connecting with the breath. Inhaling and exhaling, and then finding some stillness. Maybe creeping the hands in line with the feet. Maybe then you can turn the fingertips away from you. So you're landing the palms, fingertips facing behind you. See how it feels, forward folded in that position. Maybe you can keep creeping the hands back behind you. Just see how it feels. Holding it there for 3, holding it there for 2, and 1. And then release the hands back roughly in line with the shoulders. Take a bend in that right knee, right into the ball of that right foot. Maybe you're landing that right sole on the ground. Left hand can either find the shin, the ankle, outside edge of the foot, or the big toe. Maybe then you can send right hand up towards the sky, and then if possible sending that right arm all the way over to that left foot. Just see how that feels. Keep the chest open, holding it there for 3, holding it there for 2, One, and then releasing the hands back roughly in line with the shoulders, so you can shift the weight over to your left side this time round. Left ball of the foot, right toes up towards the sky. Right hand comes to either the shin, ankle, outside edge of the foot, or peace fingers can find the big toe. Left hand goes all the way up towards the sky, or maybe it keeps going all the way over to try and find the big toe of that right foot. Again, keeping the chest open. See how it feels, holding it there for 3, holding it there for 2, 1, and then release the hands back roughly under the shoulders. Heel toe the feet in, preparing for your squat position. Sit down into your squat, land the soles if possible, and then using the arms to really try and send the knees out that little bit further. Inhale, sitting up nice and tall, really press the palms together. And then release that left hand towards right ankle. Right hand goes all the way up towards the sky. Maybe it goes all the way over to try and find the back of that left shoulder. Gaze up towards the sky if possible. Just see how it feels. Holding it there for 3. Holding it there for 2. 1. And then right hand comes all the way down to the left ankle. Left hand goes up towards the sky. If that's enough, stay there. Maybe then that left hand taps the back of right shoulder, and you keep gazing all the way up towards the sky. Just see how it feels. Holding it there for 3. Holding it there for 2. 1, and then release both hands back roughly under the shoulders. Send the hands over to the right side. Frame that right foot and find your runner's position. You might need to adjust the feet. Maybe you're sending that right foot a little bit further forward, left knee a little bit further back. Inhale, take the arms up nice and high. Exhale, warrior 2, arms, but right hand goes back behind you, left hand goes towards me. Gazing over your right fingertips, holding it there for 3. Keep the bend in that right knee for 2. 1. Right hand comes forward. Left hand goes all the way back, goes over the left fingertips. Inhaling and exhaling here. Holding it there for 3, 2, and 1. Gaze over your right fingertips. Inhale, lean forward, flip the palm of that right hand. Left hand finds the base of the spine. Right hand goes up towards the sky. Maybe that's the limit. If you want to, keep it going. Left hand can creep all the way down. Left leg, back of the knee, calf, ankle, heel, sole of the foot. Keep the bend in that right knee, and that right arm goes all the way back behind you as much as feels comfortable. Holding it there for 3, holding it there for 2, and 1, and then windmill the arms over. Frame that front foot, tuck the toes of the back foot, straighten that back leg. See how it feels, and then press the weight into that left palm as you send the right hand up towards the sky. Holding it there for 3, holding it there for 2, 1, and then let that right hand come down. To frame that front foot, drop the left knee, send that right knee back behind you, wiggle the hips out if you need to, and then send that left foot forward so you're finding your runner's position. Inhale, take the arms up nice and high. Exhale, send that left hand back behind you, gazing over your left fingertips. Keep the bend in that left knee. Holding it there for 3, holding it there for 2, palms parallel to the ground for 1, and then left hand comes overhead. Right hand goes back behind you, gaze over your right fingertips. Inhaling and exhaling. Holding it there for 3, holding it there for 2, and 1. Gaze over left fingertips. Inhale, lean forward, flip the palm of that left hand. Right hand goes to the base of the spine, left hand goes up towards the sky. Same option as before. If you want to hold it there, hold it there. Otherwise, right hand finds the back of right leg, finds the back of right knee, maybe finds the back of right calf, right ankle, heel, all the way to your sole of the foot. See how it feels. Inhaling and exhaling, keep the bend in that left knee, holding it there for 3, holding it there for 2, and 1, and then windmilling the arms over. Frame that front foot, tuck the toes of the back foot, straighten that back leg. If that's enough, stay there. Press that right palm into the ground, send that left hand up towards the sky. Inhaling and exhaling, holding it there for 3, for 2, and 1. Release that left hand down to frame that front foot. Release right knee, send that left knee back behind you. A few rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, dip the tummy. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, dip the tummy. Exhaling. Neutral. Cross the ankles back behind you. Sit the bottom over the ankles and then release. Release the soles of the feet in contact with the mat. Inhaling, drop the knees to one side. Exhaling, drop the knees to the other side, and then just windmill the knees from one side to the other, one side to the other. Inhale, sit up nice and tall, arms up nice and high if possible. And then exhale, maybe you can forward fold here, trying to bring the chest onto the top of the thighs if you're there comfortably. Maybe the hands find the ankles, outside edge of the foot, maybe the peace fingers, and then with your next exhalation, maybe you can creep the heels towards me and forward fold that a little bit further. Just see how it feels. Inhaling and exhaling, holding it there wherever you are for 3. Take as much bend in the knees as you need to for 2, and 1. And then releasing the hands back behind you, taking a bend in the knees, preparing for your reverse tabletop. Press the palms into the mat. If that's enough, stay there. Otherwise, elevate the bottom. Might just be a micro lift, or you can keep extending the hips up towards the sky. Maybe you're gazing past the knees towards the sky or back behind you, holding it there for 3. Really keep the soles active, pressing down into the ground for 2. And 1, and then release the bottom down towards the ground, chin into chest, right ankle to the top of the left knee. Draw that left heel in as close as feels comfortable. Maybe shuffle the bottom towards it. See how that feels. Trying to bring that right ankle in towards your chest that little bit more. Holding it there for 3, for 2, and 1. And then landing that right foot over to your left side. Sit up nice and tall. Wrap that left arm around that right shin and gaze over your right shoulder. Maybe then you can send the right hand back behind you. Next option from there is to let left hand find the outside edge of right foot, and then you can extend that foot towards me. Just see how it feels. Holding it there for 3, holding it there for 2, and 1. And then slowly, with control, release the hands back behind you. Elevate right foot off the ground, land that right foot, shuffle the bottom back, adjust yourself, left ankle to the top of the right knee. That's enough, stay there. Same options as before, right heel in towards the bottom, bottom into right heel, trying to bring that ankle in towards the chest that little bit more. Just see how that feels. Holding it there for 3, really stretching into the glute here for 2, and 1, and then sending that left foot over to your right side, sitting up nice and tall. Right arm wraps all the way around left shin. Left hand can go back behind you if it's comfortable to do so, gazing over left fingertips. Maybe then right hand finds the outside edge of that left foot and you can extend it back behind you. Just see how that feels. Inhaling and exhaling here. Holding it there for 3, holding it there for 2, and 1. Take a bend back in that left knee, hands back behind you so you can come out of the posture, land both soles of the feet down towards the ground, butterfly the knees out to the long edges of the mat, sit up nice and tall. Hands can come around the outside edges of the foot. If that's enough, you stay there. Maybe then you can use the elbows to try and depress the knees that little bit closer towards the ground. Maybe then you can round the spine and try and bring the forehead down towards the toes. Inhaling and exhaling, just see how it feels. Holding it there for 3, holding it there for 2, and 1. And then elevate the chest. Use the hands to close the knees. Shuffle the bottom towards the heels, and then land the forearms, land the mid back, upper back, back of the shoulders, back of the head. And then just prepare to take some restful breaths. You can keep the knees bent, or you can extend the feet to the short edge of the mat and let the toes fall out to the corners. Just see whichever position feels the most comfortable for you. Palms turned up towards the sky, and just take a few restful breaths, being grateful for your body, how you were able to move it today, how you were able to connect your movement with your breath, seal the energy of the practice, and then when you're ready, just come up to a seated position, hands to heart center. I bow to you. Namaste. Thank you so much for letting me guide you. Like, comment, share, and hopefully I'll see you on the mat soon.